Hey guys, today we're going to be checking out an OEM gaming PC from 2006. This is the Dell XPS 410. This is a hot rod version of the Dell's Dimension 9200, and from what I can find, prices range from around $800 for the lowest spec tower only to over $5K if you got it with the higher specs and you include monitor, keyboard, mouse, printer, all in a bundle. The version that we're looking at today is, it's the lowest spec that was available. This one come with a Core 2 Duo E6300 at 1.87 gigahertz and basically a display adapter, 128 megabyte GeForce 7300 LE. When you remove the side panel, you can see they used a BTX motherboard, making future upgrades pretty tough on this. I mean, if not impossible. Nice feature though, if you check it out, is that fan shroud there. That's got a pretty big fan with a plastic shroud. And you find this on a lot of the Dells, their business class ones, the Optiplex and all had this nice setup. And it had a big heat sink in it, and it's got a giant copper slug in the bottom and copper heat pipes. And they all fit underneath that shroud with a big fan in the front, which does a nice job keeping everything cool. I mean, the air blows clean through there, and can exhaust out the back of the case. The unfortunate side effect is it turns the front grill here into a Hoover dust sucker, sucking in everything around. But at least it disassembles easy enough for cleaning. And speaking of that, this beast needs to be taken apart and thoroughly cleaned so we can go ahead and test it out and see what it can do. I think it's clear to see that you definitely not want to use this combination in 2019, and you probably wouldn't have been very happy with it in 2006. Fortunately, in 2007, some new products came out, so we're going to try some upgrading on here, and I think we're going to be surprised with the results. In the next video, I'll post this up in the next video, we'll do some upgrades to the graphics card and probably to the CPU, because I think, once we put a better GPU in there, I think the CPU will be a bottleneck, even though in this test it really wasn't, because the GPU was seriously bottlenecking. We installed Vista Service Pack 2 originally for testing, but we ended up putting Windows 10 on here just because a lot of things weren't compatible with Vista anymore, like Steam. Steam was a perfect example, and they stopped supporting Vista in January 1st, and instead of going through the hassle of getting Steam to run, I just installed Windows 10 on there. And there's a lot of other things that we couldn't run on there. We couldn't do the OpenGL test for Cinebench, and we couldn't run Doom 3 BFG edition just because the OpenGL version was not supported by this graphics card either. So we'll get that all out of the way on the next video. So hope you guys found this interesting. If you did, let me know, and stay tuned for the next one, because I think the next one's going to be a lot more exciting.